Three, two, one. Boom. Of course, my wife texts me. This is King D. Raj,
The Trucker Brown about that life
and this is
podcast.
yeah. There you go. Boom. So we here. I ain't talked to you in a while, and just
Gotta
me
make
and
the
you.
money.
But right, right. Yeah, we gotta make that money. But so I wanted to talk about something. Oh, hey, bro, hold on. Hey, bro, you
What
ain't
you talk
saying
about?
nothing, bro. Hey, look, bro. Look, I'm fasting, so I'm 774 calories under my target. I need to eat something, but I had some grapes, but it just ain't enough.
Okay. All right. You ain't got this stun on me just cuz.
I'm just saying, bro. I mean, it can tell me how many calories I burned, how many hours I done moved and stuff. Hey, bro. I mean, you tell me, bro.
We all got that. That's not. Hold on, I got something that's gonna kill you. I got something. Look at that. My sleep. You see that? My sleep. That
Oh,
joke tell you
no, hey, bro. You ain't saying that my word, bro.
you ain't got no sleep on yours.
Hey, bro. I got the sleep, bro. The sleep right there. That's the sleep right there. Bro. Hey, hold on. Turn on. There you go. That. Hold on, bro. There you go. The sleep right there, cuz 6 hours. You see that?
Bro, look at that. All my calories and all that. All my
Hey, bro.
calories and all
What
that.
is you saying, bro? What is you saying? I got that too, bro.
We
What you
need to
mean?
start. We need,
4,400 steps.
bro. We need to start it off with why these watches a benefit. Why
You
do you
you right.
think these watches are a benefit? Because I really do think that you can go through life and you can go through life and really not know that you ain't doing nothing or you're not being active. Or for me, getting started, I got Android watches first, but I stopped messing with Android watches because they don't sell the chargers, and I
I
thought
got the
that was
chart.
yeah, they don't sell them. Once you lose that bitch, you screwed.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
I bought two of them, and they don't sell chargers for the old one or the new one.
Dang.
So what I will say is when you get these watches and they're tracking your heart rate, your sleep, and how you walk, and then they sum up where you are as far as your activity, it really does put things into perspective. And
That's
you
a fact.
start thinking, hold on, dang man,
That's a fact.
I only been standing up for 30 minutes today.
That's a fact, bro. That's the only reason I got this watch. Cause I was tired of when I go running or walking, I had to take my phone. I ain't want it in my pocket and I ain't want to carry it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, bro, I need this watch, man. And and it's all about, again, because my whole thing was to try to show people you can lose weight on the road. And this watch, because this watch right here, if I go an hour, my watch will say, hey man, you've been sitting for almost an hour. Let's get up
Mm-hmm.
and do something. I like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's dope.
Hey bro, come on, bro. I got the Avion, not sponsored. Come on, man. Oh, see, yeah, nah. Hey bro, you should be ashamed of yourself, cuz. Hold on, cuz. Hold on,
Hey,
cuz. This
listen,
where you need to be at. See? What you got to watch for you doing that?
dog, dog, grapes ain't good for you, bro. I don't know who lied to you and told you grapes is
Bro,
good for
grapes are
you.
good for you, cuz. Grapes are good for they clean you out.
Listen,
Now, look,
my senoritas know what this is, man. My senoritas in Miami know what this
hey,
is.
bro, I don't know none of that stuff. What's that? Watermelon water?
Yeah, these sparkling waters, man. They got to fuse with a little bit of, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, you know what I mean? So
Ah,
I'm down here living on the beach and all that. But yo, I tell you what it did to me. It made me figure out and research how am I going to be more active. And what I came up with is a bike.
mm,
We really, 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 I don't see why every person that's a traveler, I'm
right,
trying not to use the T word on this
right,
channel, but
true.
a person that is a traveling worker or a traveler entertainer or a traveler in general, or they're home and they're living in a close enough place to where they basically can bike everywhere they want.
Yeah,
It's no reason why you're not biking, dude. Because biking, the benefits, dude, it's crazy. And I did some cycling with this, and yo, my freaking watch went crazy on all the benefits and just going off like, yo, you're doing great.
yeah,
If you
yeah,
if you could do this more often, and and I
And stop eating them M&Ms.
Huh?
Stop eating them M&Ms. You just
Bro,
canceled that joke.
bro,
What I'm doing, what I'm
if you
working on is
active, M&M's ain't gonna hurt you.
oh, it's not.
No,
Why not?
because you active.
Yeah, but at the same time, you're right. You're right. You just can't go overboard with that shit. You can't go overboard with that shit. That's the only thing. Because what I've been doing is uh, I'm doing I didn't want to do the cheat day thing. My wife didn't want to, call it the cheat day and stuff. So what me and my boy we call it the dip day, right? Because the way that I look at everything now is what is my return on investment, right? So what is the return on investment on the food that I'm about to put into my body? So those M&Ms, if I eat those M&Ms, they're going to cost me probably what's the back of that shit say? What's the calories on it?
250 calories
Per serving?
per serving.
How many servings in the pack?
One.
Okay, so 250 calories, right? So 1 mile is 100 calories. So if I walk a mile, that's about 10 minutes, right? Those M&Ms are going to cost me 2.5 to 3 hours because I got to burn those off. So if I'm okay with that, I can eat those M&Ms.
And then there's another point. There's another philosophy on this: is why am I trying to live longer if I'm not going to enjoy it?
Ooh. Now I ain't say you can't enjoy it.
No, you did, because you in the truck eating wheatgrass and pomegranate stems and all this bullshit, and you
But
don't
I'm
enjoy
enjoying it though.
life.
But you know what? Let me tell you something. The thing that when I was reading in this book, man, A Promise Kept. Y'all need to go look that thing up, man. A Promise Kept. It was, of course, all of us gonna die. I just don't want to suffer. That's the difference.
And
I don't want to suffer.
people run marathons and run every day and end up with colon cancer. I don't know.
Right. No. You can still run and eat shitty. You can run and eat bad. But if you eating healthier.
What I'm saying is, so you never ever watched the documentary The Devil We Know, have you?
No.
You need to watch it.
I'm gonna put it in here. The Devil We Know. Where I can find that at?
It should be on Netflix. If it's not, just go on YouTube. You may have to pay $1.99 to see it. But now, come on, bro. You got the money. But
hey, bro.
The Devil We Know is basically about 3M, which is a Teflon company. Remember back in the day where everybody had the slick-proof pans?
Okay, it's right here.
They were the people who made the Teflon for the pans. And basically,
is this it right here?
What is that?
In the middle.
In the middle, Devil. I don't know if that one's it. I'll find it. I think it's the Devil We Know. It's about Teflon pans. So you go to Google and just type in documentary on Teflon.
Yeah, that's it. Caused by chemicals used to make popular Teflon products.
Bingo. Now,
okay.
What they saying is these things that cause cancer has it got into the water supply and it's all over the world. They're saying they're finding remnants of it in bodies in China.
Right.
You understand?
But
and
again,
that could be a major process to cancer. And what I'm trying to tell you is that while we over here worrying about black and white, the merchants of the world, as Adam Smith called the rulers of the society, they're killing you in 9 different ways. It could be you can do all that good stuff and get this new vaccine that's gonna come out in a couple of months. That can kill you.
I'm not getting it. So
whoa.
You heard what I said. You heard what I said.
Let's stop for a second. This is the Bible right here.
What?
You're telling me you're not gonna get the COVID vaccine when it comes out?
No.
You got to.
No, I don't. Hey, bro, me and the wife have already talked. Whatever we need to do, we gone. We gone.
Bro, there's no part of the world you're gonna be able to go to and not take this virus.
Shitting me. Hey, bro, well, we ready to die.
Bro, this COVID virus is worldwide already, so it ain't a.
This COVID is I ain't gonna go there,
No,
but
let's go into it. And COVID is
it's
what?
ain't nobody believing that mess, man. Ain't nobody believing that mess. Do you know? Let me tell you something. I want people that's watching this. Google how many people die from malpractice in hospitals a year. Okay, that's one. Then
Malpractice ain't
compare
contagious,
that,
bro.
huh?
Malpractice is not contagious.
If you look at the numbers, you won't say that. You look at the numbers.
I agree with you that there's other things that kill us more, but that's not changing the conversation from that COVID is a serious contagious situation. Just because other things kill us more is not like,
Bro,
more
this is
people
by
die
far.
from drugs, but that don't mean we shouldn't vaccinate ourselves from. I'm gonna have to push back on you on this. You got to
Hey,
get
that's fine.
vaccinated. All
Hey,
the
bro,
kids
no,
got to get
no,
vaccinated. Everybody got to get
no,
vaccinated.
no. Mm-mm. Why would I? So the vaccination is they're going to infect you with coronavirus. That don't even make sense to me. Why would I? If I don't have it, I'm gonna let you infect me with it? No. Mm-mm.
Bro, you didn't get
That's a
shots when you
negative.
were in school.
No. Well,
Your
no,
mom
no.
never.
When I would no when I was younger, yes, I did get shots, but
So
that's
there you
because I didn't
go.
know anything. I didn't know nothing about it. But my children, we don't do that.
Dude, vaccination got rid of a lot of diseases that was plaguing the world for the past 100 years.
Alleged, allegedly, bro.
What do you
Allegedly,
mean allegedly?
bro. If I cause the problem, now I can sell the solution.
Measles, mumps, smallpox, polio. They've eradicated serious stuff, bro. You can't say they haven't, bro. You can't.
I can't say they have.
And
I
here we
can't
go.
say they have.
So
I
what are
can't
you
say they
telling
have.
the people? You telling the people don't let them put this virus in you.
I'm telling the people do what you want to do. I'm not getting it. Not doing it, bro. Not doing it. That's a no go for me. That's a no go for me, cuz. But look though, if you get the vaccination, you shouldn't have nothing to worry about, right?
No, that's not necessarily true.
What you mean?
Vaccination works when the mass parts of the population get it, use it.
Okay, I'm not gonna be the mass. I'm gonna be the minority, right? So you ain't got nothing to worry about.
Not if your sentiment gets into the society. You won't be the minority. You will, and it'll always be a problem. Look,
It's
look,
always
look.
gonna be, bro.
You going down there? You got to get it, bro. You gonna have to. They're gonna make it mandatory, bro. You ain't gonna be able to duck it.
They're not gonna be able to do that. They're not gonna be able to do that. Cause have you seen that bill they trying to pass in New York?
No.
They trying to pass. Well, it's getting close, but the assembly bill, whatever, where if they see that think that you have a case or you're infected or something like that, without question, they can snatch you up or your kids, and you have no say so. You have no say so.
You mean quarantine you?
That too, yeah. But again, if when with your children going to school, let me get it right here. If your children are going to school, AB 99 is it 99? New York, yep. Assembly bill, boom, boom, boom. Let's see if this come up right here. Yep. So if you go to ny nysenate.gov and read this bill that they trying to pass, bro, you're gonna be like,
Is,
oh, okay, this I see what y'all trying to do now. Oh, okay.
is this real, D-Rod? Is this real?
Go ahead and look it up. It's right here. It's right here. It's right here, cuz I'm just saying, and it's so funny because today, right? Was it? Yeah, today I walked into a Love's to take a shower, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't walk in with a mask. I walk straight to the shower. And the lady was like, sir, do you have a mask? I'm like, no, I'm just going to the shower. It's required to wear a mask. I'm like, what you mean? It's not required. It's just if you can't stay 6 feet away from somebody, then you might want to put a mask on. Then she goes to hand me a mask, right? Like this. I said, ma'am, but how do I know your hands clean? So that right there let me know you don't even think for yourself. You're not even thinking, okay, wait a minute. He going to the bathroom, he ain't around nobody. Now, when I go inside the shower, I'm gonna have the mask on. And when I come back out, I go right out the store. But you gonna hand me a mask with your hand on the mask part, and
D-Raj,
you ain't. I ain't even see you putting that on your hand.
D-Raj, are you telling me that you are a anti-mask crusader that they call it
No,
online?
no,
Then
no.
why? Then tell me why you got out of your truck or car and walked in there without a mask. Why didn't you have your mask?
Because I didn't need one. I didn't need one
Why didn't you need a mask if you're going into a populated area?
because I was staying 6 feet away from everybody.
That Yo, you are one of them people that is gonna do the opposite regardless, bro.
No,
All
no. If it don't make sense, bro, I'm not doing it.
Okay,
I'm not
okay,
doing it.
okay. All right. Let's get this in the bud now. Okay, it don't make sense. But is a mask gonna affect your day that much where you just can't put it on to go to the shower?
Yes, because I can't afford to be wearing masks, bro. I can't because if I keep wearing it, I got to reuse another one, get another one, wash it. I can't afford all that, man.
That's why you get these. You get a gator.
Bro, the coronavirus sitting on it. Yeah, so but when you pull it down, and now you be walking coronavirus that got on that junk.
Yeah, but you don't believe in the coronavirus, so it shouldn't be
Exactly.
the issue.
It's not. So that's why I don't wear nothing.
But for the social well-being of you moving throughout your day, you could just do this just to get through your day and not press against the machine. Your
What I do
problem is
is,
you're always pressing against the machine.
I just don't breathe then.
I'm done, bro. So let's sum up D-Raj real quick. Flat
Right.
earther, because he don't believe he
Allegedly.
because
Allegedly.
no, because he believes, well, you don't know if the earth is round. You didn't see
You
it.
don't. Hey, now look,
We're not
I
here.
will be going to space in 2022. I'm paying for it.
We're not discussing if the ins and outs. So we're just listing your denies. The earth is not
My
round.
bad. Mm.
The you don't believe any of the vaccines changed anything in history. You're a COVID denier. You're a COVID vaccine denier, and you really are anti-masker. You just denied, dude. You denied everything 100%.
No,
You said you
I
denied
wear a
everything.
mask. I wear a mask. When I go into Walmart, I wear a mask because I'm gonna be in there. If I'm going straight to the shower and coming right out, what I need a mask on?
But how are they going to discern every person that comes in is going straight for the shower?
Hey, don't bother me. Just leave me alone.
Bro, see what I'm saying? This is what I mean. You're the people who can we just get along to get on? You're the people who just you're the opposite. You don't give a fuck
I guess.
what it is. You're the opposite.
Hey, bro, what it is, I think for myself, bro. That's it.
Bro,
That's all I can do.
It is thinking for yourself, but if you're the opposite 100% of the time, you're technically not thinking for yourself. You're the opposite for the sake of being the opposite.
That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true, bro. I'm just a realist, bro. I just keep it real. Okay.
No,
In my world, bro, the coronavirus, it it is like the greatest disease known to man.
mm-hmm.
You don't know if you got it. If mind you, ain't nobody died from nothing else in the past 6 months other than COVID-19. Ain't no car accidents. Nobody died from cancer. Nobody died from AIDS. Nobody died from anything else but COVID-19 or coronavirus. Everything, and then it was you don't need a mask. Oh, you need a mask. Oh, don't worry about gloves. Oh, stay away. Like, bro, this disease that they created, if we gonna call it anything,
Who's that?
is the whoever in the lab playing with petri discs, playing with algae and chemicals and shit.
Dude, you are the meaning of a conspiracy theorist.
Hey, bro.
Everything
Like you said, bro. Like you said, you just said it. Hey, bro. I just want to have fun, bro. I'm just on Earth to have fun. I don't know how long I'm gonna live, right? So we just gonna. You want to eat M&Ms? I don't want to wear a mask.
How did you make that connection? That makes, do you see what I'm saying? Like, you're not. If that's the case, dude, you wouldn't shower because listen, in your premise, they say germs are on you. If that's the
That's not
case,
why I shower.
nah, I'm not done. If that's the case, you wouldn't use a condom when you was younger. You'd have just ran up in everybody and got the AIDS. Is AIDS real?
No. Is it?
I'm,
My,
I'm done with
Hey,
you,
bro, Magic Johnson's still here. Magic Johnson, bro. Magic Johnson got AIDS and became a billionaire.
Magic Johnson is a millionaire. Of course, he had the money for the medication. But if you seriously think people aren't dying from AIDS back in the 80s, you are a freaking psycho.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not saying that they're not dying from it, but again, it could have been engineered. Okay, because what happens is, hey man, listen here, and some people gonna be mad, but this is what I feel. We can't let these black folks multiply. Okay, now what we got to do is we need to come up with a virus and come up with something called a condom so they can't reproduce. Okay, because if they reproduce, then we gonna be in trouble. Okay, so what you got? You got, man, that's stupid. It won't do that. That's a mosquito. What you got? HIV, AIDS. Explain it to me. Listen, man, that's so confusing. That sounds right. Yeah, let's do that. Let's make some condoms.
But that doesn't make sense. The first community that AIDS ravaged was the party scene homosexuals. It wasn't even two black people when it first came out.
And they got it, but there was a test subject, bro.
Matter of fact, people thought that you couldn't get it unless you were gay back in 1981.
Right. Again, that's what they say, you know what, we can't have those. Mm-hmm. So, boom. And they was like, hey, them too. Go ahead. Go on sitting over there.
But listen to what you're saying. Why would they throw it on the gays, and the gays cannot physically reproduce already? Like, that's not that.
Right, I thought there was a test subjects. There was a test subject.
So they tested it on gay men. And then when they chose,
bro, let me tell you something. Bro. Let me tell these people, okay, they create groups to study everything. Everything. This 5G shit, they've been working on this shit 10, 15 years ago. So this virus that's here, they've been working on that years ago. They planned this shit. They planned it.
So it is impossible for this just to be a happenstance in a Asian market where they were mixing different animals that shouldn't be mixed together in close quarters and bad conditions, and a virus just got out. It's impossible for it to be that.
That's not impossible, but that is a great alibi. It's not impossible, but that is a great alibi. Hey man, where can we start this from? We can't start it from America. That don't even make sense. Where can we start it from? Let's do Asia. Because there's so many ways you can't deny anything if it comes from here. Any disease, bro, think about it. One, Bill Gates talked about it a year ago. There's movies about it years ago. Every disease starts in Asia. Any movie, the disease starts in Asia. You laugh because you know it's true.
Dude, I just don't see how you can enjoy your life with that many conspiracies. Bro, like, it has to affect your quality of life.
I got a beautiful wife. I got 3 beautiful children. I look good. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, my hair. I mean, what more can you ask for? You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, I'm catching you. Bro. Hey, bro, you remember your boy had the one little joint that kept sticking up right there? Nah, baby, we here. But, man, with me, again, with life, bro, I do my own thing. I live in my own world.
Bro,
I'm not ashamed of it.
I'm be honest with you, D-Roger. You just deny everything they say. That's not doing your own thing. That's just being.
I don't deny everything you say.
You're just on the contrary, regardless.
If it doesn't make sense to me, I don't agree with it.
Yeah, but to me, it's statistically.
There's a lot of things I agree with.
Statistically, it's unsound for every single thing that in our lifespan you disagree with everything that came out. It's not like one thing was you okay with, the other one you believe it. You press every one, which means
I agree I agree with the presidential election. I'm going to vote. Um, Everything they tell us the truth. I can't wait to get the second stimulus check package.
That ain't
I
coming.
believe all that shit.
Nah, that's not.
Hey,
Nah, nah, that
bruh,
ain't coming.
what you mean? It is coming.
Bro,
Bruh,
you
the
gonna be
government
waiting a
has
long
our
time, bro.
backs.
Bro, you gonna be waiting a long time for that.
Listen here. Listen here, sir. The government has our back. The stimulus, you mark my words. This is only for entertainment. The stimulus is coming. They're gonna give us some money, and we're gonna be okay. Okay,
But
because the basic income, whatever thing, we're gonna get that $2,000 a month. You guys don't worry.
you mean UBI, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yang didn't get elected, so that's not coming either. All I'm saying is, bro.
Bro, why are you denying stuff, bro? See, look, you
All
sound
I'm
like me.
all I'm saying is, it just seems with black people who are woke that they just start saying, well, everything white people said was wrong. Everything. Everything
Nah,
was wrong.
I
Everything
ain't
was
say that.
yeah, but you don't say that in a blanket statement, but your choosing of what you choose to believe in not leads me to believe that it's because it came from white people. So if Louis Farrakhan came up there and said it, you telling me you wouldn't have believed it?
There's some things that I don't agree with him.
That ain't what I asked you. I asked you if the Nation of Islam was reporting that they made up COVID and was giving it to Negroes, would you believe it?
No, because again, it just when I sit back now, mind you, when this stuff was going on, I was home for a month and a half, able to sit back and study this shit and listen, and the shit just didn't make sense. It didn't make sense, so I didn't agree. Now, is there a virus out there? Maybe so, but it wasn't as aggressive as they made it seem.
Now,
The numbers, again,
I
the
will
numbers. If
say,
we look at the numbers when, especially during the peak, it was like 0.1% infected and 0.001% dead. That don't even make that like what? Where does that even make you want to be like panic, panic, panic? From their even though their numbers were inflated.
now I will give you that maybe the hysteria around it may not be warranted, but I
True,
won't say it's
I
not
can do it.
real. Now
Right,
that's
I
just
probably shouldn't say it's not real. I'm just saying the overall, just like you said, the
you're saying
panic.
how it was handled and
Yeah,
pushed and fear mongering, and
yes,
I can agree with
and
that because
put people out of now, mind you, again, because I manage my money right. COVID-19, you know, my finances did this. I'm not gonna lie, because I positioned myself to benefit from stuff like that. Okay, so some people wasn't fortunate enough to do that. A lot of people lost their jobs, lost their homes.
me
Like
included.
again, the foreclosure is booming right now. It's a
Mhm.
lot of stuff on sale for cheap. Put yourself in a good position to capitalize. So I'm not mad at you, C19, but the overall thing of shutting the country down, I don't believe that they should have did that.
I don't. I agree with that too. I feel
It
like
wasn't. That's what. That's
it's
basically because I don't want people to think. Again, there could be a virus, but I just don't think it was that serious. Because when we had
that
Ebola, Zika virus, whatever, they didn't do that shit.
that is I would say that's a more sound way of saying it because it seems
Right,
like to me that they created an economic crisis out of a thin air.
right. That's bruh. Come on, man. And it's just it didn't make sense. Because
Because
again,
I remember SARS, West Nile
right,
virus,
right.
the outbreak of Ebola. We didn't do none of that.
None of that, bruh. None of that. And this virus, like I said, is the greatest virus in the world because you don't know you're gonna have it in until 14 days, and again, it was if you already had complications, you had it worse. You know what I'm saying? With somebody that eats very, better than he did, and takes care of himself, it was just like that. I just don't see it as a threat to me.
Yeah.
So that's with again with me and my world. It's not that I'm denying stuff. I just it has to make sense in my world for me to be like, oh oh what if it didn't if it doesn't, then we're not gonna be scared like that. Now I will say uh I'm kind of a hypocrite because my wife and my children have not been in the store since March.
Exactly. So you don't believe it, but you will believe it enough to watch your offspring.
Because again, I'm not saying that the virus ain't they ain't put nothing out. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's not as serious as you think. But I got to be careful. I got to be careful because just in case. Because again, I am a threat to uh to that society, the mugs that want to have control of everybody. Because I think for myself. So that's why I watch what I say most of the time, even on here, because again, bro, anybody can be watching this, and people be like, man, you overthinking stuff, like, bro, okay, they already told you how they get dictators out of their positions. They already told you that. They say first we try to bribe them. Hey, here's some money, go retire. That don't work. Then they send an assassin. That don't work. Now let's just go to war, go kill them. Get people to pay money for it. So
Hold on, hold on,
it's
hold
so
on.
many different things.
Do you see a plus symbol in the middle of my screen
No.
or equal sign?
Uh-uh.
Then it's just me. Then it's fine. No, I mean, my thing is this is my thing.
And real quick, this is the watches make you do this kind of stuff. They make you think. So that's what that brings it all together.
When it comes to the Negro Nostradamuses of the world
Right.
and the Niggerachis, bro, what quality of life are you gonna have if you're just constantly on the lookout for the proverbial whitey?
Now, I don't look out for no whitey. I
Now
look out for everyone.
I'm not talking about you specifically.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
just
okay, okay,
saying
okay, okay.
what quality of life you're gonna have. See, when I see people of other ethnicities just getting on their bike and just going to ride at the trailhead in Idaho, and we're thinking I would never do that because of this and that, and it's like they're free enough mentally
Right.
to do things like that, and it's like why? What about? Does it make it wrong for me to want to just be like I want to get up and just I want to get up and ride my bike through the begonias and not think about, you know,
What it
world
is,
domination and the oppression. Like, is that
right.
wrong?
No, no. And what it is, in in the black community, they make and again they make that like that is freedom, success. They make that look like it's white. That's what they do. So then they be like, okay, I ain't gonna be like the white man. So I'm not gonna go enjoy life. I'm not gonna be successful. I'm gonna be this person who I am. And the way you do that, because I can see, once you open up this box of knowing the truth or seeking the truth, you can be an angry person.
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen the angry black man. And I've been in uh, uh, not a seminar, but somewhere where someone is speaking, right? And he was speaking about black empowerment, and I was like, okay. And what it was is my wife's aunt kind of told us about it. I said, okay, I'll go listen. But he was talking about getting rid of white folks, and I said, and again, this is where I disagree with. I said, what the hell did he just say? He's like, you got to be ready. We got to get rid of them. I said, oh yeah, this not for me. I'm
You was at a Klan rally.
No, I wanted a Klan rally.
You were at a black Klan rally.
I give you that, but I didn't join. I didn't continue. None of that. We was out of there. But at the same time, there were some things that he was telling or saying that made sense to me. And what he said, he was like, look, when you buy land, make sure you look into buying the minerals in that land.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you don't, somebody can come and take that land from you. And it's funny because I just watched a documentary. Have you heard of heirs property? People of heirs property. So say you own, it was a documentary. These people own 400 acres of land.
Mm-hmm.
Black people. Okay. I think it was in South Carolina. And so when the grandfather passed away, it went to his heirs. Then those heirs, their heirs get a piece of land. So it was like maybe 30 people that owned this 400 acres. So what this white man did, it happened to be a white man. He would go and find the family members that no longer lived on the property, buy it from them, and then once he owned 20%, he was able to force the rest of the family to sell.
Mm.
So now, with that being said, I'm not. That is effed up. But I'm not going to be the angry black man. I'm going to be the educated man.
Yeah,
So
because
educate yourself, and you don't have to be. And again, black people can do the same thing to you that a white man can do. You
yeah,
know, that's
because
just like. Never mind. I was about to go somewhere else. We ain't gonna do that.
that wasn't a racial move. That was a ignorance move. That was because they didn't know no better.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So, with being a realist, I'm not even looking at it as black and white. I'm looking at this shark came and ate up these minnows.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna be a minnow. And again, I'm not angry. Hey, bro, I'm not. Hey, it's business. It's law. And that's what it is. But I'm not gonna let it happen to me.
This is true. You must educate yourself, but you know, I gotta say the real fight is the class war.
Yeah,
The color war is A, it's played out. B, is
that
old.
shit is so over. Right.
It's B, is old. It's a political football for the upper classes to use as a political way to get up. It's nowhere. The
Right.
real fight is we should be doing fights on what the FDA says that is allowed to be in our meat. That's a real
Facts.
fight. What the FDA
Facts.
says is allowed to be in the milk you give your baby.
Fact. Breast milk. Don't give them nothing else.
Okay, I knew you was gonna go there, but
Breast milk.
the milk that goes in your 6-year-old's cereal.
No, my 6-year-old don't eat cereal.
Yeah, see, we can't go on you because you're weird. Because I'm not gonna take, I'm not gonna take
Bro, my
cereal
6-year-olds,
from my child.
they eat. My 6-year-old eat dates, avocados, apples, oranges, chickpea noodles, chickpea snacks. You name it, bro. We don't. No. No, sir.
My
And you
kid
know what's
doesn't
funny?
know what Captain Crunch is. He's just gonna drink oat milk instead of actual dairy milk.
I got you. But you know what? The milk that my kids will drink is the milk that my wife makes. She make her own milk.
Okay, that's cool. I was breastfed. That's not a new thing. I was
Right.
breastfed.
But I'm just saying for the ladies out there, breastfeed your kids.
Yeah, breastfeed. I'm not against it for meal, but when my kid get 5 and 6 and he's like, "Daddy, I want Cocoa Puffs," I'm not gonna be like, "The white man made Cocoa Puffs to rot your teeth and eat this beet juice paste." I'm not about to do that.
Hey, bro, ain't nobody gonna say all that. Hey, bro, look. No, we said, look, we should not be drinking another species milk. That's it. Okay, Daddy and Mommy back in the day, we was dumb. We drunk that stuff. But we not doing that now. Okay, and you not gonna do that.
So why can't they drink almond milk and still get cereal?
Hey, bro, it's got the sugar in there, and sometimes you don't even know it could have some milk in it, some cow milk in it. You just don't know.
Yeah, but there's no beets that you're gonna get that isn't genetically modified, bro.
We don't drink milk. I ain't had milk in like 2 years.
That's not what I just told you. I said there's no beets that you're gonna get your hands on in the modern day that has not been genetically modified. There's no.
That's a fact.
You understand? You can't even fish out of a lake. Those fish are genetically modified.
That's a fact. That's a
So
fact. But
what are you
if
saying?
I keep the ingredients as small as possible, that helps your body. Keep the
Okay.
ingredients as small as possible. Because again, like you said, and it's all about evolving, man. Stuff is gonna happen. But a genetically engineered apple is better than eating a cheeseburger.
True. True.
And
I hear you.
and again, what will help protect you from these genetically engineered organisms? Fasting.
Okay.
Fasting. As long if you incorporate fasting in your life, you have a better chance of
How
living a healthier life.
how do you account for when your kids get old enough to make their own decisions and they run after all the things that you kept them away from?
What's going to happen is because we already talked about. We know they're going to do that, but what's going to happen is as soon as they eat that cheeseburger, their body going to be like, and they be like, oh, like man, hey, go get you another cheeseburger.
That's not necessarily true, bro. That's not so you telling me when your kid come around, when they taste the Babylonian food, which is where you
Right.
going with this, when they taste the
Hey, bro.
Babylon,
And
they're
me,
not gonna want
okay,
it.
by the time I'm gonna be 45, 50 years old because I'm about to have probably about two more kids, and I'm gonna be looking like I'm 30. Okay, and I'm gonna show you the proof is in the pudding.
Now I do
So
not
you can
say
eat that, and,
I
and
don't I don't say I don't believe you. I'm not gonna say I don't believe that this stuff is good for you. I'm not gonna say that. I said, how are you going to
right,
account for when they get to a certain age and they decide to do what they want to do, like eat Cheetos and
right.
Snickers and all this
Well,
mess and date white
the way we
girls?
do that,
What you gonna do?
I have no problem. If my son want to date a white girl, by all means, do your thing, son. Daddy dated plenty of them. Okay, I dated plenty of them. But how we account for that is how we account for that is from now until they get older. This is what you're gonna eat. So now we're giving you a head start. Cause see, me growing up, I didn't get a head start with the healthy food.
True.
I didn't get a head. So me trying to transition to this is kind of difficult for me a little bit. But
Mm-hmm.
if you are, this is all you know. So my kids, she makes it's called banana ice cream, right? So it's ice cream. So it's frozen bananas, dates, cacao powder,
You and them dates,
and something else she put in there.
and
So
that tastes
she makes
good.
that. Yeah. Now I don't like it as much because I don't like my banana. I like bananas, just regular bananas. But my kids love it. My kids love it. So that
Yo, I gotta
they
come
like
taste some of this stuff,
avocados,
man.
huh?
I gotta come to the crib and taste some of this stuff, man. Like we gotta
Hey,
do a
bro,
video where she sets it up and I taste it and we talk about it. That gotta
and
happen.
you know what's crazy? You gonna be like, yo, this is all right. I can do this.
I don't think
I'm
so,
telling you,
bro.
bro.
I don't
I'm
listen.
telling you, bro.
I'm, I'm
Because you know how I know. You know how I know because without me eating healthy, I see that you eat salad and you eat all kinds of exotic stuff.
true.
You will be able to eat this stuff, right?
Okay, so
Me,
when I
I am a basic food guy. Hamburgers, cheeseburgers, pizza. That's me. And if I can eat that stuff, I know you eat it. I know you eat it.
so when I come through, because I'm thinking I should be heading north here soon. When I come through, I need to stop through. I need her to put it on the counter and get me 3 different dishes, and we're gonna
Okay.
record me trying them, and she's gonna explain what they are.
Okay. And
And
you gonna be like, damn. You be like, I like this. I like this. I'm not gonna lie. I like this. You gonna be like, this is what? This is chickpeas. I thought this was macaroni. Like, nah, these are chickpea noodles, bro. You gonna like it, bro.
do you
Telling you.
have the folding bike in your truck?
Nah, I go
I'm I'm
walking.
I'm getting me a folding bike, man. I'm getting me a folding
I'm
bike.
thinking about it because I can
They
actually
don't
fit it right. I can fit it back there.
they got them on Amazon for 200. They some of them
Right,
go to 2,000, but you can just if you ain't no marathon dude, you can just get a regular one for 200. It folds up, put it in front of your
right.
passenger seat, and basically I'm just gonna ride 30 minutes a break every lunch, every 30-minute break. I'm gonna pull it out, ride for 30 minutes, put it back up. Let my watch clock it and all
Let your
that.
watch, right?
And,
Hey, bro, I'm on some real, like, to get back to that though. This is about as close as we gonna get to me letting them put a chip in my body.
why would you make that distinction?
Because again, bro, it is what it is. This is the closest that I'm gonna let them get to putting a chip in my body. Outside of this watch right here, we can't go no further than that, bro. Can't go no further than that. But because again, I follow these guys that talk about longevity, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when it comes to longevity, they're not saying you can't eat the what is it? The sad food, the standard American diet, right? They're not saying you can't eat it, just not as much. So, with that being said, you need to be checking yourself inside and out. So you need to, give blood and see everything that's going on. So with that, and I'm not saying not to eat that stuff, just make it the smaller doses than you eat fruit and vegetables, and you should be fine.
Yeah, very, very moderation. I mean, you can eat anything as long as you do it in a very good moderation. We know cheeseburgers is bad for us. We've known that for 30 years, bro. Like, that's not nothing new. We know milkshakes and berry blasters and M&Ms and a Snickers for when the joint come off. Isn't it just a good package? Like, you can just hold this.
That joint is nice. Right. Get a Snickers. Yeah, that's your eye, bro.
Hey, I'm gonna be real. Snickers been on top for about 25 years, though. Like they've been hot for 25 years.
My Reese's and Snickers, Reese's and Snickers, and sometimes M&M. Sometimes M&M.
It's the two MVPs, but I will say that I'm making a conscious effort on working on it because, like last year, we first started talking about the budgeting.
Yeah.
So I'm working on that, even though I had to do a home time and all that. So that kind of took some of my money, but I'm working on the whole budgeting situation. I'm about to get the bike. Someone is teaching me the keto stuff. I've eaten a few keto bowls, which is really good, really good. It's just and I get it. I get the lighter food thing. I get that. But it is a struggle in this game, and what I'm trying to work on is a plan for dudes to come out here and saying, "Oh, I'm working my weight," and get a plan together where they can somewhat follow it and try to keep their weight down. That's also what changed what freight I carry. That's why I stopped carrying reefer, because reefer is not advantageous to you living long. It is just it's too sporadic.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. I'm trying to learn, man. It just, I come from people who just, their favorite meals was a Stouffer's microwave lasagna. Like that's and a big gulp from 7-Eleven.
Right.
Like, that's the people I come from. Pizza, chicken fingers, that's what we ate.
Yeah.
And I think, as I get older and I get to choose my own food and I feel I'm getting more intelligent, how much of that food was slowing me down in sixth grade?
Yeah, that's a fact. My dad, he was, it was fish, rice, and vegetables every day. And I'm like, bro, what in the world? But it was just, I was always ready to go. No problem. But then once I got away from the house, he was like, look, you keep eating that, you're going to get fat. And lo and behold, boy, I went from being around 200 pounds to 235 pounds. But now, your boy down to 199.
I weighed myself yesterday. I was 280.
Woo! Hey, bro, you got to get that down, too.
Obviously, and it's like 280. When I came into trucking, I was 215. Ooh, I was tenderoni, boy. I was killing them. They was on me, son. I couldn't get out the truck without the girl.
Right.
And now I don't even want to get out the truck half the time. And it's like, if a chick walked into my truck right now, I tell Sean I ain't got the fluid. I ain't got the fluid all the time or the money. None of that. But I'm trying to work on it, man. I'm trying to work on it. It's hard because I don't know, man. To me, I just like food, bro, because I don't indulge in nothing else. I'm not
Right,
sexually indulgent. I don't indulge in alcohol. I smoke a
right.
little nicotine every once in a while. I don't do the marijuana or the cocaine. I don't do
Okay,
any
you
of
almost scared me for a second because it sounded like that's what you're about to say. I
what?
smoke a little, but
No.
yeah.
I don't. Let me tell you something. I am morally against people drinking alcohol and smoking. I'm
Look
not gonna
at
say
look at my
most.
man's. My man's out here working out, boy. That's what I'm talking about. Ain't no excuse, bruh. Ain't no excuse. My man
Mhm.
doing knee ups, chin ups, or whatever you doing.
Yeah,
Ain't no excuse.
you're right. I am morally against people drinking alcohol. I think that I'm not morally against people smoking marijuana. I just think strategically, I think that people who are in their 20s and 30s, it isn't smart
They
for them to be smoking
what
weed.
happens is, first of all, they smoke marijuana wrong. Okay, really, you ain't really. I mean, you can smoke it, but you really it's a herb. It's a tea. Really supposed to drink it, but it's too potent to drink. So don't drink it, people. Lord Jesus. But what you're really supposed to use the herb for is to sit in a group and have church. You smoke that to get closer to the spiritual world, to really talk about improving your inner self, improving the community. But people smoke it the wrong way. They just smoking just to be smoking because I want to be cool. Now I was one of those people back in the day because I thought that was, oh yeah, Bob Marley.
That
But when
what
I
you
really got
said.
to, huh?
You going?
But when I got to learn what it was used for, the purpose, then I was like, okay. But then I was in trucking, so I'm like, God, dog it, I've been doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Smoking now, drinking alcohol. Okay, me myself, I don't drink cheap alcohol. That's one thing. You want to drink the alcohols that it's not as good for you, but it's not that bad for you. And mixed drinks and all that, we done with that. Just get you a cup, get you some alcohol in it, get you shot or two. That's all you need. But drinking to get all pissy drunk, that's immature.
I am morally against abusing the devil's nectar. I don't think no
That's
one
yeah.
should
You don't
drink.
abuse it.
No one should drink ever.
Ah,
That's my belief. I don't drink it. I don't do drugs. I don't like taking pills. I don't
right.
like putting
Because that's the real drugs.
anything that's gonna affect my mind state. I try to stay away from. I don't want
Right.
to do that.
Right.
Now, if you like to abuse alcohol every once in a while, that's your thing. You know what I'm saying? I can't really knock you.
Hey, bro, I don't abuse. I'm really a social drinker. I'm not,
It
going
looks
home,
good to you.
getting a bottle or drinking a 6 pack or nothing like that. But like if I'm going out with some friends and we chilling at the bar, if I'm not driving, I'll take a sip. Like when I go to my man's crib that lives an hour away, they'll be drinking. I don't drink because I got to drive back home. If I was
I,
to be staying over there, I would drink.
I also am morally against and politically against and spiritually against promiscuous sex.
I'm against that too now because I'm married. So
No. We ain't talking about if you're married. I'm talking, are you against it? Like, if you are a single man, are you against it?
nah.
Now,
Mm-mm.
I don't see that this now I got you on the ropes, and now this perplexes me because you talk about the food and keeping the signal clear and the beats and the Shaughnessy juice and all that, but you
Right.
don't take in multiple different energies from different people. To me, that sounds counterproductive to me.
No, hey, bro. I was put here to be fruitful. Okay, that's why I got 3 kids.
How many baby
I'm
mamas?
here to multiply. One.
Okay, now what I told you was I was against promiscuous sex. Now
Right.
that's you having sex during union. You keep bringing. How come every time we talk about sex, you bring your wife up? Stop bringing your wife up. We're not talking about your wife. We
You
discussing.
you said you said,
We're
do I got any baby mamas?
okay. We're discussing if you are a single man, or we're
Mm-hmm.
talking to single men.
Right.
Are you in agreement with the devil's promiscuous sex? That's what we talking about.
I wouldn't call it the devil's promiscuous
What
sex. What
it is?
happened? It's the society that makes it that way.
Are
Okay,
you
because think
for
about
it?
it. Yeah, hey, bro. Hey, have a ball. Have a blast, single man. Go get it. But
I,
again, it's the society that we live in makes it that way. Because if you think And the indigenous people, they multiplying with different women, multiplying. But they don't have to worry about child support, or I gotta buy my child a cell phone and give him the newest kicks, or make sure he got a laptop for school, make sure you got clothes and all that other stuff. It ain't that. In this society, it makes it look like it's a bad thing to have children. Because some people, they be like, you're gonna have 2 more children. Oh my gosh.
I unequivocally and strategically disagree with that. I feel like that the energies that you get from the energies you take in when you engage in sex with people, if you taking in multiple is counterproductive to your your homeostasis. It's just to your mental security. It's just someone who's done it before, and I
Right.
look at my mind state now and my mind state before. It is a total turnaround because you are affected. Okay, look at it this way: you're a pebble flying through the air. You're a pebble flying through space.
Right.
Everything you come encounter with changes your direction, whether it's a lot or more. If you're trying to have a focused life and get to where you're going, keep running into things is not advantageous to you doing that.
Right.
It's
Now,
just not.
I
Now,
will say,
if you're just laying pipe and you don't have no real goals, well, do what you're gonna do.
right. Now, I will say the life I lived before I was married helped me be the man I am today. Okay. Because I said, I'm going to hate to bring my wife into this again, but I'm going to treat my wife differently than I treated the women in my life before her. And it made me a better man. So everything, all that crazy stuff I was doing, I said, okay, now flip the switch and do the exact opposite of that guy right there. And it made me who I am today.
And how can you say you agree for single people to do it?
Because, hey, bro, you're single. Enjoy. You said it. Enjoy life. Enjoy. Hey, you here.
Why is a ultrasexuality enjoying life? That's the
It
part
depends
that I
on the
don't get
person.
about Americans.
But so, I mean, but after a while, like, let's be honest. After your 20s and you get into your 30s, however single you are, you ain't moving like that. And some people, they may start late. I know some people ain't had sex till they got to college. I'm sorry to hear that. But so once they get there and they get the first, the devil's neck, you know, oh, you hit them right there.
Look at that taste.
You know, they get that taste, but they get real excited. You know what I'm saying? So then and you get, when I was in college, bro, you can see that. Because you can see the dudes and the females that are just now having sex, and you just like, yo, slow down. We gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? Relax, man. We gonna get the girls. Yeah, you know, they are like, bro, whoa. Like, bro, you coming off too strong, bro. Like, relax. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got it. But, you know, like I said, being single is, because even like myself, I would say when I was in college, when I got my refund checks, I spent them wrong. I should have spent my refund check. If I was going to spend it on anything stupid, I should have spent it on going abroad, getting on cruises, going on vacation, like traveling, and being a single young man and getting to know different kind of women and stuff like that. And
So,
okay, I like.
Oh, you saying that you didn't use your past capital to its whoring ability?
I did it all wrong, bro. I was the typical black guy. Okay, I was the guy. I had a car with $1,000 system. I had the new phone, shoes, clothes. I didn't pay my rent. That was me. Yeah, that was me.
And you was just splashing in white girl.
Nah, when I was in college, I went to an HBCU, so it wasn't too many white girls around. So, you know what I'm saying?
You sound like you on trial like a motherfucker, dog. Like, I didn't see
Nah,
that.
but I was in college, so you know, it was just straight black women.
Listen,
so
I dated a few white girls in high school, and I don't have nothing bad to say about them. You know,
right.
No. It was high school. It was puppy love, puppy stuff.
True.
You know, we just happy to be touching each other's genitals. We didn't know what we were
right.
doing. But I will say that you know, I guess as I got older and I realized that a lot of that is fetishized, like they're fetishizing you.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of black men fetishize white women too, so I'm not gonna act like it's even.
Right.
I didn't want that dynamic. Now let's say if I ran into later on in life a person that we just genuinely were clicked, I'm not against it. But
Right.
And I noticed when you get older and people start getting their when people start getting their priorities together, you're not pulling white girls like you were in high school, because white girls in high school are not following their priorities correctly. Once you start getting into the 27 years old, they're not doing that. And if they are, it's the bottom of the barrel of white girls.
Mm.
And I'm not trying to date the gutter bunny of white girls. If I was going to date a white girl, I want to date a decent level white girl. And that's, and I put it this way. I heard this saying somewhere. A white girl told a black chick that I can get the best of you, and you can only get the trash of us.
Ooh.
And I'm the type where I'm not about to be that dude in Florida holding the big white girl with gold teeth and the tattoos all over her neck. I'm not, and we all seen it, so don't lie. And some of y'all, they may not be white, but they be damn near light skinned, and why you be good for acting like they Puerto Rican and they Irish and black. I'm not going for it.
Hey, bro, you stupid, bro. Oh, man. Oh, bro. Oh, bro, you stupid.
I'm not about to do it.
Yeah. I'm not getting on that. Nah.
If I'm a date luckily, a white girl, I'm gonna date like an archaeologist, like Bones, like a legit, decent person.
Right. Yeah. All right, but I already knew, man. Like getting married, you know, my standards were very high, man. And you know, like I said, most people, like even with my roommates in college, because I was the first one to get married, and nobody thought that would be, because like I said, in college, let's not even talk about it, okay? But I was the first one of my roommates and most of my friends to get married. I was the first one, not the first one to have children, but to have an actual have a marriage or whatever. So, you know, I understand the way that it looked outside looking in. It was like, yo, these just want to be messing with a whole bunch of chicks. I was actually looking for love. I was looking for that one that I. Hey, bro, relax, bro. Hey, bro, I'm opening up to you, and you gonna laugh at me? See, bro, remember? Hey, bro, do you remember a couple of episodes back where I said, "Where do heterosexual men go to be safe, bro?" And you're laughing at me, bro. I'm about to cry, bro.
But it's like, what you talking about, man?
I was looking for love, bro.
You was looking for that nappy dugout, that pomegranate juice. That's all you was looking for. That cucumber taste. That's what you wanted.
I was looking for love, bro. Okay, I was looking for love.
That's all you was looking for. You was looking for tail, bro. Stop.
What I was looking for, I was trying to see. I was just, what kind of woman am I looking for? And I found.
Let me be right. And the only way you could tell if they want the right woman is you had to stick your penis in them. When you
I didn't say that. I never said anything about, bro. I said getting to know them. I didn't say nothing about sticking my penis in them.
Right.
I said I would talk to them. I would converse with them. You know what I'm saying?
This pimp shit you spitting may work with some very homely chicks you talk to, but I'm a grown ass man, dog.
Bro, all I'm saying is I was looking for love. Okay, I was looking for love.
You was looking for that pomegranate juice. That's all.
Nah, bro, I was looking for the right one, cuz. And on some real shit, I wanted to have kids when I was 18. I wanted to have kids early, because I'm thinking long term. Because like now, me and my wife gonna be 50-something with kids in the house. Those are supposed to be our good years. You know what I'm saying? We done got to our prime and everything. So now I'm gonna be 50.
I disagree with that. I disagree with that. I don't think 50 is supposed to be. Your golden years should be up into your 70s if your health is together.
Right. That's a fact.
But see, as black people, we think like that because our peoples die at like 50. So that's
right.
We supposed to get.
But again, that's how I used to think. Right. That's how I used to think.
Exactly. But if you
Yeah.
say if you keep your health up, when I be going through Idaho and St. George, Utah, and stuff like that, I'll be
Yeah.
walking up a hill and a 68-year-old with a cane is walking past me like, "Move, young buck."
Right.
Like he's
Hey,
just
hey, bro,
healthy.
give me 1 second, bro.
Fact though. Listen, man, this is the original. D-Roger Jigabooing. Let's get that. Let's throw that out there. He was looking for that nappy dugout. That goddamn Jiffy corn muffin mix. That coon spoon. He was looking for that ice cream sauce. That's what he was looking. He wasn't thinking about falling in love with nobody. That's some crap he tell biddies when he was single. That's not true. He was trying to smash. All right. Now, when you get back, we're gonna get
Hey,
on.
bro, I heard all that, bro. I
I
heard
don't
all that,
mean.
bro.
I'm
Hey, bro,
telling it to your face. You was
I was,
jigabooing.
hey,
That's
bro,
all it is.
again, heterosexual men. This is what I'm talking about, bro. We can't open up. We can't open up, man. We got to be strong, man. We can't just tell them, hey, man, I was looking for love, man. I was sensitive. You know what I'm saying? I was looking for someone to lay my head on their shoulder, man. You know what I'm saying? But
And
you got people like him.
You just kept falling in the pussy by mistake. What are you talking? This is another thing I gotta say too. So you disagree with a lot of things that white people say. I've noticed.
Oh my God.
But you agreed with their way of marriage?
Well, not their way. Well, at the beginning, I did because I didn't know any better. But as I educated myself, I understand the thing between me and my wife. The thing that we have is beyond marriage. It is a I don't know what to call it, but what it is again, I think that the woman is God, is the creator. That's me. So as a man, I want to be a king, right? So I went to the goddess, my wife, and asked her to grant me a kingdom, which is having my children. So now I am the king of my empire, which my God oversees, which is my wife, right? And who created my kingdom for me. So now I am here to protect the goddess, my wife, and I'm here to provide and make sure everybody is good.
But you didn't
So that's
create the
what
kingdom by working hard and paying for the walls.
you can say that. That's fine. I'm okay with that.
Okay. Next question. You have amassed a certain amount of wealth. And by my calculations and counting your money, okay, you could have another 3 wives.
Could
So
with money.
my question is this. Can you go to your God and say, God, can we get a couple other gods in here? Like, can you have that conversation?
No.
What
Not gonna happen.
No. What you mean
Not
no?
gonna happen. Nah, she's not having it.
But think about it. Wouldn't the kingdom, quotations, be
Right.
stronger with, because more, two heads are better than one. So if you had 3 of them at the house multiplying, all 3 of them multiplying and taking care of the kingdom, wouldn't the kingdom by mathematics science be stronger?
Yeah, but we don't need that. We good with the one in one head we got.
So you scared to ask is what you're trying
No,
to say.
no. I mean, we talked about that kind of stuff, but we don't want it. We talked about it, but we don't.
What was the conversation? How did the conversation go?
How did the conversation go? I can't remember, but it was like, we can understand what they're saying because again, if you take the sexual stuff out of it, okay, when they do it, marriage it wasn't about sex. It was about connecting power, right? So if we were to have another person, then it's not about sex. It's about taking care of, okay, we are connecting the finances or connecting the resources to bring that together. Not, oh, I got 2 women I can have sex with. No, it ain't that.
But you
It's
do
not
have
that.
to. But if you do that, you would be having sex with them to procreate.
If that's what was agreed upon. But again, when it comes to sex, again, like someone who's had enough, sex is not that important to me.
That's true, but it should be important in growing a kingdom because that's how you grow a kingdom through genetic spreading. Ain't that right? You gotta create air. So you
Yeah,
at least
that's
unless
why.
you go get it artificially inseminated.
No, that's why I have 3 children.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's why we probably gonna have 1 or 2 more.
Mm. So you couldn't swing the multiple wife thing. It's basically what we're coming to. Like,
No, no, no.
it wasn't
I
gonna happen.
didn't want. I don't, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't want it.
You don't want it?
No, I don't want it.
Okay, so you
Not into
believe in
not.
the
No, sir. No.
Anglo-Saxon. You believe in the Anglo-Saxon view of marriage. That's fine. I'm nothing against it. It is
Right.
what it is, but it's nothing against it because the truth of the matter is, if you were to someone who likes to go to their roots, your roots is as many wives as you can afford.
Right.
That is your root. So coming here and not doing that is quintessentially not following your roots.
Well, in this kingdom, we make new rules.
I bet you do. Hey, I got them can bet money you do. See, and
We make new rules.
And this is where I think this is why I don't really buy into the black manosphere that deep because we pick and choose. If we gonna reject everything white people say, then reject everything. All
right.
of it.
Right.
Reject.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. I'm not rejecting what the white folks say.
Yeah, he is.
I'm rejecting stuff that don't make sense to me.
And you believe scientifically that a man should only be with one person. That's what
No. I don't believe that. You can be with it. I don't disagree with having multiple wives or multiple husbands. I don't disagree with that.
Mm-hmm.
But for me and my wife, it's just us. Because again, not too many people think like her and I. They don't. And we just don't want to. We don't want to disturb that.
I get it.
We don't want to disturb that.
I ain't nobody. Let's be real. In the niggatronic thought process, no. In the niggatronic thought process, I am a second class citizen because I'm not married. So be real. You can only hang out with me through telecommunications because it will literally be bringing down your social. Let's be real. Remember we talked about you getting politically connected and all that type of stuff.
Right.
It would bring down your social standing to hang out with me because I'm not married.
But see, I don't even look like that. I don't look at stuff like that.
I feel you.
Which I guess I should, but
technically, if getting to a certain place was all you were worrying about, you should. But the reason why I reject all of the notions is because I do see the argument for a woman being God because technically everything came out of a woman's vagina. If you keep going back, you're gonna come back to the main vagina. I get that premise. I really, really do. But if you look at the female-ran communities, I can't go with that.
But that's because of the society and this man. And I feel like what happened is man took it that since we're physically stronger than the woman, we should be the superior.
That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about when you go and you look at let's just stick to America because we're American. When you look at communities, that the only thing different is that the man is not there. They're in physical turmoil. When you look at communities where there's men there, it's better. It's a better community. It's
but that's what I'm saying.
The numbers.
That's what I'm saying. If we just use in America, the society it's about the man, and then we push the women, and we push agendas, and we oppress women, and then the I guess you could say the not so mentally strong women, maybe communities, but the women, because like again, I know you want me to say, but my wife, it's because bro, anybody would tell you if you talk to anybody from college, they will tell you I have a unicorn, right? So she allows me to be the man. She allows me to be the man of the relationship. It's no ego. It's none of that. It's we both have our roles. My wife knows she can go out here and make all the money she want to make. My wife is very intelligent, master's degree, education, physics, chemistry, all that shit. But she said, you know what? In this relationship, I see the type of man that my husband is, my king, or whatever you want to call it, and I know what type of woman I am. And I'm going to play my role. He's going to play his role, and it's going to mesh.
But where I have you at is that doesn't change the numbers. That's good for your one singular wife. What I'm telling you,
I'm with you on that,
is that the communities in America where the man is taking out of the community, white or black, because you can go to the trailer park and see the same thing. It's in turmoil. Now, when you say, oh, well, the women with a better mind state, you can't really do that, because usually women with a better mind state, guess what they have? A man. So when you go to a community with women with a better mind state, they're usually able to maintain a relationship with a man. So it's still in a situation where things are a little bit more in order. Like I tell you, black women can't say nothing about black men oppressing them, because in the majority of black neighborhoods, the black man is killed the most, locked up the most, and taken out strategically. There ain't even no black men there to oppress you.
Right.
So you're in your situation because of you. You're there.
Right.
Think about it. You can't go get a Section 8.
Nah.
But she can.
Hell no.
Now, peep game. Well, one person will say, well, it takes two to tango. Yeah, you can get one kid, get Section 8, but Section 8 doesn't force you to have 3 more kids.
No.
Right? No. Section 8 doesn't, come on, bro. And then those kids grow up and tear up the community or whatever, however it goes. So that's why I'm telling you that they can say what they want or how they want it. The true proof is in the pudding.
Right.
Because some things is just fucking numbers. It's just numbers. Yeah. When you are running around as a young buck and you want to see a bunch of motherfucking women, where do you go? The hood. So that's where all the women are at.
Well, you can go to Whole Foods, go to Trader Joe's.
I'm done with you.
Go to Sprint.
I can't. I'm not going to do this.
All I'm doing is telling my fellas, if you try to find a better type of woman, she's trying to take care of herself. She probably just came from the gym. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, man.
We got to stop. Listen, this podcast got too real. This particular unit got too real.
Because we didn't discuss other stuff we wanted to talk about, but we will.
Yeah, we will.
I just put them in my phone to make sure we gonna talk about those.
We'll hold it. What I want y'all to do is send this to every single person you know. Post this on your Facebook. We're gonna do one on the Trucker Brown channel to drive subs to this one. We'll do. I done figured the whole situation out, so we're gonna do that real soon. We're gonna have a sub drive where I'm gonna do it on my channel and put the link right under to the other channel, and we're gonna see how many people we can get subbed in one live. Do not do drugs. Don't drink alcohol. Against promiscuous sex. Stay celibate. And if you have any brain in your head, do not get married. That's my view, okay? Now, he is under rule, so he has to say something else. But I can take the truth. Don't do it.
Hey, Brick, I became a better man once I got married.
I became a better man when I got off my ass and started working. But I guess you got married, and that was the only way you could. I don't know. I'm not.
Hey, bro. Hey, might have been, bro. Hey, when you come through and taste these dishes, you can be like, okay, D. Raj, I see, cuz
That's
you
gonna
got it.
that's gonna make me want her to start her own dish line. That's not gonna make me want to marry nobody. Can I pick this up in
But
Whole Foods?
when you find a special somewhere, you're like, look, I got these recipes. Go ahead and throw it on there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, we'll see. We'll see how it
Yeah,
goes.
yeah.
I'm in Miami. I got to go out here and sightsee.
Okay. Hey,
Uh,
yeah, man. I'm out here in Omaha, Nebraska. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah.
yeah,
So
good
I'm gonna
luck
be
with that.
heading back that way. Now let me know now so we can try to do a sit down. You know, we can do the real deal out here. You know what I'm saying? But
I got to go
this was
pick up
a
my F-150. We definitely can do that. Matter of fact, tomorrow I'm gonna try to get you on the Trucker Brown channel so we can drive a little bit more traffic and everything. So we'll work
okay,
it out. We outie
okay.
5,000, man. Don't do
Hey
drugs.
man, life is simple, man. Choose to be happy, bro. That's all.